Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Aim Saraswate Namaha. Om Shri Guruve Namaha. Om. Blessed Self, Adorations. The Mystery of the Soul, Katha Upanishad, translated into English by Pujya Gurudev, Pujya Sri Swami Jyotirmayananda Ji Maharaj of Yoga Research Foundation, Miami, Florida. My humble Sashtang pranams at the holy lotus feet of Pujya Gurudev. Thank you, Gurudev. So, Katha Upanishad, the mystery of the soul, mantra number 20, day 9. Day 9 is the beginning of boon number 3. That Lord Yama, the Lord of Death, had asked Nachiketas to ask for 3 boons because he stayed at his doorstep thirsty and hungry for 3 days. So the first boon, he asked for the peace of his father and also for his father to recognize him as he was before when he goes back to his father, and also for his father to sleep peacefully at night and for him to be free from pain, grief and anger. So that was boon 1. And boon 2 was to let him know how the soul goes to heaven after death. And also it's about the fire sacrifice and about the spark in the core of the heart that leads one to heaven. So in the mantra 90 was, O Nachiketas, this is the fire that leads to heaven, which I have given to thee as your second boon. This fire will be known after thy name. Now, O Nachiketas, ask for your third boon. And before that, in mantra 18, he had said, O Nachiketas, whoever knows the 3 elements of the Nachiketa's fire, the nature of the bricks, the number of the bricks, and the method of invoking the fire god, and having known them, then performs this fire sacrifice, is free from the noose of death and grief. He delights in heaven. So, and before that, he had talked about the 3 holy sources where father, mother, and teacher, giving respect and serving them, and then knowing the 3 Vedas, Rik, Sam, and Yadu, the 3 Vedas, and then the performer of the 3 karmas, the duties, study, sacrifice, and almsgiving. Almsgiving is donation. So, that's just a little gist of the background. Mantra number 20. There is this doubt with reference to the dead. Some say that there is a soul after death. Some say there is no soul. I am desirous of acquiring this knowledge of the soul by receiving instructions from thee. So this is what Nachiketas is saying to Lord Yama. So Nachiketas asks a profound question. For who? For us. He wants to know, but he represents all of us. All beings are subject to death. So he is saying all beings are subject to death. And that is true, right? Even Brahma, the creator, must become a prey to death. Just like animals become prey to even human beings. And yesterday we had talked about that. And and so many people, so many animals become prey for from another animal, like the lion runs after all other animals, the deer and the goat and the sheep. So these goats, sheep and deers, they become prey of these lions and giant animals. So he's saying even Brahma, the creator, must become a prey to death, because death never leaves anyone. It has to come when time comes. The entire world must be destroyed. Does the soul of man and the soul of other beings exist after death? So that's a big question. And you hear people talk about these many times. I say, who knows? Who has seen it? So these are all types of questions, and they keep saying different things. But here our scriptures are the proof. And our scriptures never doubt our scriptures. Especially Upanishads. Upanishads are very much as is, authentic. Puranas, yes, there is some opinion. They have made it simpler. So while making it simple or simpler or easier to understand, some examples are given by Brahmanas and some things, little bits of added on, whereas Upanishads are very pure, very next to the Vedas. So this is a question by Nachiketa: does the soul of man and the souls of other beings, so he is not only talking about men or human beings, he's talking about souls of other beings also, if it exists after death. There are various views regarding the soul. The materialists consider the body to be the soul. So that is true. So many people think the body is the soul. They don't even know about soul anyways. But the body is subject to birth and death and various modifications. And what it means here is when the baby is born, so little, tiny, cute, but then day after day it keeps growing. And then from the babyhood, they become toddlers to child, and child to teenagers to adulthood, and then middle age, and then getting older. So it keeps changing, just like we always talk about it, that the body keeps changing. So he's now contemplating on it and saying the body keeps changing, and there are various, it takes birth, and then there is death, and then there are various modifications. So the body cannot be the self or the Atman. So in dream, one experiences one's existence even without the body. So think of it, how complicated it could be to go deeper and deeper into it. So who was that? Your body is lying on the bed and you are dreaming of your own self, your body in the dream. So what is that? Who was that? So think about it. You know your mom is sleeping, or your sister, your brother, they're sleeping, and you see them in the dream. So who is that? So, one experiences one's existence even without the body. And there are several proven cases of reincarnation of the soul. So that's what Nachiketa says. There are proven cases. Yes, there are proven cases of reincarnation. There are people who are born and they come to know about their past life. And they have said, there are documentaries that they say, okay, so and so, I was so and so at that in my previous birth. I was living here. My father was so and so. My mother was so and so. So they keep track and they go to such and such place led by that person, and they find out that it was true. Whatever was told is true, and only some know about their past lives. So then Nachiketa's is further asking, is prana the vital force, the self? The pranas are moved by the mind. The pranas are inert. Man has existence even beyond the pranas. The soul is neither the sense, the soul is neither the senses nor the organs of action. The soul is different from all these. So, see, remember the question is about the soul. So he himself is saying all these things that he already knows about. So, is prana the vital force, or is prana the vital force the self? The pranas are moved by the mind, and the pranas are inert. Man has existence even beyond the pranas. So the soul is neither the senses nor the organs of action. The soul is different from all these. Is mind the self? So these are the questions. Is mind the self? Then he says, no. There is no mind in deep sleep. Yet you still exist. Mind, intellect, senses, vital forces, all these are objective. You are the owner of all these. Thus, having pondered upon the various views regarding the nature of the soul and desirous of attaining the knowledge of the self that confers release from the world process, Nachiketas asked that third boon. So first he is explaining all this and asking these questions, and then he is asking for the third boon. And I'll just read this mantra number 21, and then we will move on to the explanation part of mantra 21 tomorrow. O Nachiketas, so mantra 21 is, O Nachiketas, even the gods have doubts, like the Devi Devatas and all these gods. They have doubts pertaining to this, the nature of the self. So pertaining to the nature of the self, because the nature of the self is extremely subtle. Therefore, ask any other boon, but do not press me on this. Let me take this boon back. So I smile. I always laugh at this here, because about liberation and about self, it's secret. It's the knowledge is kept secret. And see, Lord Yama here even does not want to disclose how to attain liberation, and he is telling Nachiketas that all this, the nature of the self is extremely subtle. So please don't ask any other boon. Don't ask me that question, but do not press me to answer this. And let me take this boon back. He even wants to take this boon back, and he does not want to explain. So So let's see, we'll explore tomorrow further what Nachiketas is very strong. He will get the answer, just to let you know ahead of time. But we will go round and round in a little bit of more details, and we'll come to learn more things. So try to think about these words. Vivek is discrimination between self and not self. Intuitive knowledge, Vivek Buddhi. And then Vairagya is dispassion or distance, or dispassion or distaste towards all that is not self. And Shat Sampat, that is the sixfold virtue, consisting of, so these are the six virtues: serenity, self-control, renunciation of selfish actions, endurance, faith, and tranquility. So when you say you were blessed with these virtues, so these are the virtues, and it's your good actions. Mumukshutva. This is Hindi word, mumukshutva. Mumuk, Mumukshutwa. Mumukshutva. That means burning aspiration for self-realization. So the best explanation here or example here is like people who do fishing. When they catch the fish and they bring the fish out of water, what does the fish do? Tadapan. Keeps jumping and wanting to go back into the water. So badly want to be back into the water. And for us, if once we get sick, say we get sick and we get congestion, so many times people get pneumonia. So their lungs, their chest, their windpipe, or say they have bronchitis. So all when they are blocked, and when you are breathing heavy, you are gasping for air. So you have burning aspiration there to say, I'm gasping for air. I want to breathe. I want the deep breath. And that is like another example of mumukshutva. All you want to do is start breathing well. So these are the 4 means of sadhana chatushtaya. So just think about that. We will continue with mantra 21 in our next session. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So this third boon will go on a little bit into quite a few mantras, but very deep. I do not want to rush. I do not want to cover too much, because then it defeats the purpose and the understanding dilutes. So contemplate on it and think about it and try to understand better. Maybe if you have to listen to it 2 times, 3 times, do it. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Divine blessings, divine love, divine light, equanimity, bliss, prosperity, May you attain the wisdom and may you progress speedily to grow in spirituality, and may we all tread on the path of attaining self realization. We say we want to attain, this is our goal. All these are just the terms to explain because there is no other any better term to explain about it. But self realization is something that it just comes automatically. It can come so suddenly in just few minutes, in few seconds. And it's something that we know what it is and we work hard towards that. May we all be strong enough in treading on this path. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. This is Swami Lalita Priyananda from Sacramento, California. Samasta lokaha sukhino bhavantu. Om Harihi Om Tat Sada. Om Shri Krishna Arpanamastu. Om Narayana Narayan Shriman Narayan Shriman Narayan Shriman Narayan.